The day of the multi-sport athlete is going away. It's very rare that we see them anymore. However, there is one very special dual-sport athlete here, Chris Melkonian. Not only is being a dual-sport athlete rare, the two sports Chris participated in is a bit different. He's a starting quarterback and a top golfer. We caught up with Chris and his coaches to find out how special of a student-athlete he is.
What level does Chris hold the team to?
Chris holds the team to a high level, and then that really shows the success of the team that we are right now.
How much fun is it to play with Chris?
It's the funnest to play with Chris. He always has his jokes, and it's amazing playing with them.
Even though Chris's main sport is football, how has he been able to work on golf?
Golf is one of those things where you don't need to be at practice with a team. You can work on it on your own. You take private lessons, then you go to the range and you work on those things that you worked on with your teacher. Football's a bit different because you've got 11 guys, you're working on plays, you're working on so many different things. It's a lot more complex from a team standpoint. So the huge difference is one you can do on your own, the other one you absolutely need to be at practice. And Chris he's a great kid. He came to me last year and said, "Hey coach, I want to try golf." I said, "Okay." So I looked at his swing. He's got a really nice swing. He's a little inexperienced, but I know that he's been working at it. He came to me at the beginning of this school year and said, "Hey, I went out to San Canyon, I shot an 87, which means to me that he's working on his game. He's competitive.
Goalie kick like this. What type of leadership does Chris bring to the team?
He brings a lot of leadership. He's a coach on the field, on the offense. He's a motivator. He leads by example, and he does a great job at that. He tells guys what they need to do, and he's a great leader out there for us.
How has Chris stepped up to take on the starting quarterback role?
Oh, he's had a great season. Not just throwing the ball, but running the ball too. He had a great off season, and he's the quarterback I always knew he could be, and he shows it every Friday night.
How does playing golf help you in football?
I think golf helps me with football a lot in more of a mental aspect more than anything, because I've been playing football all my life, and after a while it starts to get kind of hard on my mind, especially because I'm kind of getting worn out, kind of just I don't really want to play. But then playing golf last year during the spring, I was away from football, away from my teammates for a little bit, and that kind of brought back the love for the game again. So coming back in the summer, I was all hands on deck. I was ready to play, and it was a lot more fun for me.
How do you feel about the way you guys have played this season?
I think we played really well so far. We're 6-3, already more wins than we had last year. And I think our team, we play really well together. We gel really well together. We have fun playing. And I think that's the most important part. Everyone wants to go to practice every day. Everyone wants to get better. Everyone wants to compete. And I think that really helps on Friday nights when we go out there and just play and play. Friday take care of itself.
How much fun is it going to be after finally making the playoffs?
It's going to be really fun. Hopefully we make it to the playoffs, and if we do, with this team, a lot of us are seniors. We were in the playoffs last year with bad taste in our mouth. If we make it to the playoffs, I think we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to go really far because our team is really good, and I think we have the experience to go really far.
The football team is set to have a run in the playoffs, and Chris is ready to have a great season when golf starts.